Hello everyone and welcome to another Papercraft Society box reveal. This month we're looking at box number 48 and I'm really excited about this one because it is all to do with textures. So I've designed the elements in the box for you, and as you can see from the box it's a little bit different to your usual florals, butterflies and that sort of thing. So hopefully you're going to absolutely love this, whatever style of card you like to make. So let's take a look inside the box. So as you can see, this month we've got a craft coloured box. What I really love is this shaped edge though, different to anything I've seen before in a Papercraft Society box. Inside we've got a quote from myself: autumn is my favourite colour. I love that phrase. I love the rich colours, the reds, the golds, the oranges and all of those. I love that you can also bring in black to a lot of these too, because black is a colour that I think is just not used enough in crafting. So as you can see there, we've got textures on the wallet. Let's go through this first and then we'll rummage and see what else is left in the box inside that tissue paper. So the wallet is always threefold, and we have got stamps, dies, papers. There's all sorts in here. Now we've actually got two sets of stamps. So let's look at these first. I'm going to just pop this over. So I want some white. I think there's some on the reverse of this one. Yeah, there we go. Just so you can see those stamps clearly. So we've got the skeleton leaf stamps. We've got a gorgeous pumpkin set here, which is lovely for colouring in, even just stamping in black and white or brown and ivory, maybe gold embossing and just having a little bit of watercolour behind them. We've got this beautiful wreath as well. So lots of berries and autumn or autumnal leaves around there, but you could equally use that for Christmas if you wanted to. If you're thinking about your Christmas cards this year, you could also use it for things like weddings if you just brighten up the colours a bit. We've got some gorgeous toadstools there as well, and I smile when I think of you, whatever the season, and of course that can just go on any card. So they're one set of stamps. Then we've got a second set of stamps as well. So we've got a couple more different skeleton leaves, another pumpkin, another different toadstool. We've got this lovely pumpkin stack too, and to a special person on a special day, and happy birthday from all, or from us all, sorry, from us all. So they're the stamps you're getting. Now the reason I did the stamps first is because of course the stamps can coordinate along with the dies. So this odd shape here is going to cut out the pumpkin stack here for you, so you don't have to worry about fussy cutting. Particularly handy with those twirly vines that you've got around here. Then again, a couple of skeleton leaves, and we've got this really lovely twig here. Now the reason I wanted this branch in a curved shape is because you can multiple cut this and create yourself a wreath. Now whether you go down the festive Christmassy route, the spring route, or of course the autumnal route with it, you're going to find lots of uses for those. Now let's take a look. We'll pop the stamps and dies back and let's take a look at the papers. So the pattern papers. Now I'm in love with these. The reason being is because although I've stuck with a lot of autumn colours, I've also brought in some gorgeous blues as well, as you'll see. So the leaves on here are actually not green, but instead they're kind of acorn leaves with a teal duck egg blue sort of feel to them. We've got that lovely black background with the bright orange contrast as we saw on the front of the wallet. We've got a gorgeous plaid there. This is just beautiful, a sort of a tartan effect in those blues and ivories. Notice this isn't white, it's actually ivory. We've got, let's do this in some sort of order. We've got the white background with the really realistic leaves in there. Now if you wanted to, you could fussy cut those out, but they're beautiful on their own. Let's just see, we've got, oh, this one, I love this one. So it's like a deep mahogany wood grain there. Really, really beautiful. And of course, already you can see how everything's matching. The colours are just tying in gorgeously. And then this one is a bit like your corrugated cardboard, that sort of effect, but it's perfectly smooth. They're all white coarse. You can sand them, you can emboss them, you can die cut them as well because they're a really good weight for die cutting, no problem at all. And they're just going to be absolutely perfect for your mats and layers on your cards. Now alongside those as well, so if I just pop those back inside the wallet, we can take a look at our coordinating cardstock here. So we've got that beautiful blue. Now this is double-sided as well, and the reason for this will I'll show you in a moment. There we go. So just open these up. So we've got 6 sheets in those gorgeous colours. So the kind of wood brown, but it's a nice soft, almost a mushroom brown there. The burgundy colour and that beautiful blue as well, double-sided. And then if you want to use these as your card bases, you've got the colour on both sides, not just one. And again, they're going to perfectly coordinate with your paper, so you can mat and layer onto your cardstock. So that's the wallet, but of course there's always a lot more inside the box. So let's open the box up and take a look in here. Let's bring everything out. Now, if you are new to Papercraft Society boxes and you've never had one before, we usually add up the cost of 2 A5 stamps, for example, the A5 die set, all of the additional extras that you're getting as well. And we say they're usually around about £60 worth of product at retail. But of course, Papercraft Society boxes are a lot less than that. Now, I'll go through the pricing options with you in just a moment, but let's see what else we're getting in this box. Now, this is really exciting. So this is die cut card bases in the shapes of these gorgeous maple leaves. I love these. I just think these are so fun. You can ink them, you can put them together like so, and you can create gatefolds with them as well. Lots of instruction inside the project booklet, which I will come to in a little while. So you've got, I think it's 5 there, there's 4 there, 4 of those. Then we've got a big reel of twine. Now, it's not just a little bit, there's lots of twine here. And I just think twine works really well with the theme that we're going with. And then you've also got some gold embossing powder too, from the Papercraft Society brand, which is always a really good quality embossing powder. And then lastly, we've got these beautiful little buttons. Now, if you want to, you can thread your twine through them, but the perfect embellishment to go with this lovely natural feel. And then the project booklet as well. Now, there's always 16 pages full of step-by-step projects within here. So let's just take a quick look at a couple. So we've got the lovely Monica. Monica's actually on my textured design team. She's created some beautiful cards there, as you can see, using also the shaped card base. Who else have we got here? I just saw, oh, we've got the lovely Jen. So Jen is one of our magazine editors as well. You've got an interview with myself in there. We've got a cool shaker card using the pumpkin stack dies. We've got these are absolutely stunning. So I'm really interested to read, because I didn't do this one, but I'll be interested to read how these leaves have been created using the skeleton stamps, I think. That was from the lovely Nikki, who is also an editor. Now, there's also some clean and simple cards that I've created if you want quick cards. Lots of step-by-steps in here too. So you're going to have lots and lots of inspiration using the Papercraft Society box as soon as you get it home. Now, if you're interested in purchasing this, you'll need to sign up to a subscription to get this as your first box, and you'll need to do that by the 20th of August if you want to receive this as your first box. If you are already a subscriber, you will get this one automatically anyway. The delivery for the boxes when you're subscribing is completely free in the UK. And if you sign up for longer terms, so there's 3, 6 and 12 months, the longer you sign up for, the less money you have to pay per box. Now, this takes it down on a 12-month term to something like £18 something, which is an absolute bargain. So you can find out all the details if you go along to www.papercraftsociety.co.uk, or if you go to craftstash.co.uk or craftstash.us and take a look at the craft brand. Go to the brand page, Papercraft Society. So I hope you enjoy this box when you receive it. I'd love to see what you've been making on social media. Please don't forget to use the hashtag Papercraft Society when you do post your makes using anything from any of the boxes. And like I say, I can't wait to see what you create. Now, don't forget as well, if you're watching this on YouTube, to subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with the monthly box reveals and all of the projects and tutorials that we post using them.